I'm here to paint you a picture of my flows, and it's dope, right? I just wanna be a legend, want my name to be remembered. With this rapping to be the best in it. Not worried about egos and tempers, now let that simmer. Ain't dwelling on my past like Antoine Fisher. Tryna climb out this hole like I was in the movie Tremors. I write so much with this pen in my hand, I got blisters. Right hand red, left hand blue. It's like my life is Twister. Tryna gather my thoughts, but it's like they won't render. My mind can't venture, never will I surrender. I am a winner, born in the month of November of '92. My mama used to always tell me, don't let nobody hinder you, cause it will make a bitter you. And I just wanna better you. Don't be stupid for the cheddar, dude. Don't do it if it's something Jesus wouldn't do. Don't go cuckoo for the Cocoa Puffs. We already chess pieces on this board game, ain't that enough? I know life is tough, keep your head aimed up. Pursue your dreams to succeed, no ifs, ands, and buts. And luck is out of the equation. Hard work, practice, and patience, and you'll make it. And for motivation, 3 beautiful faces to remind me why I chase it. You won't let me have the mic, then I'll take it. God gave me this talent, so I cannot waste it. And I got so much money, blood, time invested, gotta embrace it. I'm so close, I can taste it. Ain't worried about being your favorite artist. If you're not the target audience, I just wanna be the farthest from starving. Tryna grow like I'm farming. Keep my heart open, won't let it harden. Stay away from that girl called karma. So I try to do good to people in the name of my father. This is just random thoughts. I swear, dude. Not a fighter, but mess with me and my loved ones. I put my palms up like a bear do. Ain't tryna go there. Swear I'm cool. Ain't tryna go there. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm not perfect, I got my odds and ends. It seems like my biggest battle recently actually has came from within. Started producing and engineering for everybody else, but it seems along the way I kinda just lost myself. And ain't nobody knowing a thing, hiding the way that I felt. But I'm back like Pootie Tang and I'm coming to claim my belt. And really no matter what happens, you know I will never stress, cause I'm always gonna be Reed, aka RKB, RKS. Cause I'm always gonna be Reed, aka RKB, RKS. Cause I'm always gonna be Reed, aka RKB, RKS. And I will never stress, no, 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 cause I'm always gonna be Reed, aka RKB, RKS. Calling on Jehovah when I feel like my cup is running over. I'm calling on Jehovah. Didn't you know I'm one of God's strongest soldiers? I'm calling on Jehovah. Tell the devil he ain't want us for it yet. It ain't over. I'm calling on Jehovah. I know that the devil think that he got plans for me. If so, I ain't worried about it, cause I know that God don't sleep. The devil got me stressing about money, cause he know that my fam gotta eat. And that in different problems, stress and drama, he don't want me to have peace. I'm tossing on my mattress, trying to count sheep, but I can't sleep. And at that time, too much was on my mind, and I couldn't think. The devil gets in my head, I can't get him out and he won't leave. I can't take it no more, Lord, he won't let me be. I'm calling on Jehovah. When I feel like my cup has runneth over, I'm calling on Jehovah.
Well, hello everybody. Sorry about the false start earlier. Upgrade the game earlier. Went to play it, and it decided it needed another big upgrade, which took a while to get. So, here we are. I'm trying to decide what am I going to do. Wood elf, high elf, north, dark elf. Yeah. Brilliant. Britain. I am not sure what I'm going to do. I want to do a fresh build, and hopefully I'll be able to, and then by the end of this month, A Ford Summerset. Oh. Hello, Force Octane. Let's see here. Whatever I want to do, I want to do a female character. I'm not really feeling that. Nordic. What else? That ain't bad. Oh, why didn't I not archive? Wanted to play some ESO. Wanted to do a fresh build. I think I'm gonna go Wood Elf. I only think of a good Wood Elf name. Oh, but I'm doing a fresh build, so we wouldn't be able to play together right off the bat. It'd be a few hours before we be able to play together. So if you want to do a fresh build with me, fine. I'm not gonna stop you. Let me think here. Get this. I ain't upset, man. I'm just trying to sit back, have, do a chill stream. Nightingale. That'll do. There we go. I want to do. Let's see, what is it? Warden, a green mastering storyteller whose nature tells become magical reality. They wield 4 spells against enemies and summon animals to their aid. Dragonite. Now that's what most of the guards are in ESO. If you ever wondered, that's what most of the guards are. That's why they can pull you back to you and trap you and stuff like that. I think I'm gonna go with a warden. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Good. Arms are good. What else are always been small ones? So let's figure that like that. A little bit bigger boots. There we go. Hey. Oh man. definitely not. Call that a red? Yeah, ain't that creepy? Look up just right there, just pitch black. Oh yeah. Anything else I want to change here? No. Yeah, I'll play through the beginning. Do a proper fresh build. Guess I better read this.
What a fabulous voyage we've shared, my friend. To Vardenfell and new opportunities. Still reading that letter? Lover's note, No need to confirm or deny it. We all have our secrets. I wonder what Vardenfell has in store for us. Well, that doesn't sound good.
This one's still alive, Naryu.
I can see that. Walk this way, and let's make sure everything works after that dreadful shipwreck. Look what the sea coughed up. Welcome to Vardenfell, land of dark elves, lava flows, and slaves of all descriptions. Speaking of slaves, let me get those manacles off you. Oh, you'll find I'm full of surprises. I have just the thing. Hold still. There. You've been captured by slavers. Haven't you been paying attention? Maybe you hit your head when your ship crashed into the rocks and dumped you onto the bitter coast. The slavers lured your ship in and took their pick of the survivors. Slavers? Me? No. My allegiance leans in an entirely different direction. Let's just say I'm here to help you escape this place. Then you can get back to what you were doing before the slavers so rudely sank your vessel. Not so fast, hero. I need to make sure you can handle yourself in a fight. Not everyone recovers from a near-death experience that quickly. Let's go over some of the basics of combat. Hit me. I want to see what you've got.
Nice. Follow it up.
Try to block this one.
Finish her off.
Impressive. You're just what I need to pull my plan together. Most of the slavers are currently out on a raid. That means it's the perfect opportunity for us to make our escape. Oh, not too much, really. I need you to find a set of slaver clothes so you don't look like one of the prisoners. Plus, we need the gate key, or we'll never make it to the docks. Here, take my spare lockpick in case you need it. I've got a few more things to check on before we can make our escape. You do your part, and I promise you, I'll do mine. Some locks resist even the best efforts of a skilled thief. They're crafted using superior components and complex mechanisms, like the lock on the gate. If I had all the time in the world, maybe I could crack it. But we don't have that luxury. An idea? Of course. I just need proof to satisfy my superiors. But don't worry.
But
Alright, there's something here. I thought there was a dog or something in this place. Why are you being allowed out the door? Oh, equip the great sword. Okay. Guess I don't need to sneak anymore. Guard dogs. Oh, still below? What? But I got that already. Oh, damn.
Over here. Did you get the things Naryu wanted? The slavers are returning, and Naryu sent a signal to the house guard in Seyda-Nin, and that's when the slaver horn started sounding. The slavers must have been hiding nearby, and now they're on their way back. We have to hurry. You are a ray of sunshine on a cloudy morning. I'll lead the prisoners through the gate and see what we can find to get off this island.
I couldn't have done much better myself, hero. Good work down there. There's one more thing to do, if you're up to it. Time is short, but I have something to tell you. You've earned that much, at least. I'm an assassin, a Morag Tong agent, here to complete a job. The writ I carry gives me the legal authority to end my target's life. No questions asked. I'm here to kill Captain Svardstar, leader of this band of slavers. He's as bad as they come. Because I need your help. I can kill the captain and 10 of his thugs without breaking a sweat. But the slavers' ship? It's faster and stronger than anything the locals can throw at it. If we don't scuttle the ship, they'll be right back to business. Not big on gratitude, I see. Look, I signaled Sedanin, but they won't get here in time to stop the slavers. With your help, we can end the slavers, save their prisoners, and sink their ship. Otherwise, the prisoners are as good as dead. Gather some fire salt and kindle pitch from the docks. With them, you can make a firebomb. Not only will setting their ship on fire destroy it, it will flush the Svardstar from his hiding hole so I can end him. We'll meet him.
Let me... adjust. Oh, the next level gives me that. Okay.
Over here! Get on board and let's go! About time you got here. What took you so long? under attack. Handle the crew and maybe the slavers won't notice. Go below decks and use the firebomb. I'll search for the captain. Now move.
Skeeving fetcher! I'll kill you!
Nice! We make a great team. Now let's get off this burning ship.
You've returned to your senses. Let's talk. So, care to tell me what you're doing on that ship? This is the port town of Seydanin, on the island of Vardenfell. We fished you out of the burning wreckage of a slaver ship near Firemoth. If you're not a slaver, why were you dressed as one? We? I'll let Governor Salvi sort this out. She wants to see you. Best not to. Come with me.
Sergeant? Let me just record the name in my ledger.
Not this one. Governor Salvi doesn't want an official record.
Really? Very well. The governor's in her office.
As governor of this region, I have questions that need to be answered. We found you among the wreckage of the slaver ship, and we found a strongbox with your name on it in another wreck. I'll give you the strongbox if you tell me the truth. Did she? And where is this writ? I don't see any writ. And without a writ, all I have is a murder. Take your strongbox, but we'll hold on to you until I have proof of your claim. I have no patience for tale-tellers or slaves.
A moment, Governor. Here's my honorable writ of execution for the slaver captain.
These papers appear to be in order.
We're done here, hero. But don't worry. I'm sure we'll see each other again.
I suppose you can go now, and we'll leave your name out of the official record. Just don't make me regret this. There is no record of your arrival.
Good. That's how I want it.
Please, someone, we need help. There's an armiger injured on the road outside Seydanin. So much blood. They need help. I'm not exactly sure. The buoyant armiger was accompanying Canon Valasar on a mission for Lord Vivek, but something terrible must have happened. Canon Valasar sent me to find help. She's on the road just outside of Seydanin. Will you help them?
I really need my map up and running. So give me 5 seconds.
Don't cause trouble.
Forgive me, Outlander, but I have enough to deal with. Lord Vivek sent the three of us to seek guidance at the Andrano ancestral tomb. We were attacked when we got there, and our guard was seriously hurt. I barely got her to safety, but we failed to complete the mission Lord Vivek bestowed upon us. Canon Levoul. He remained behind after we retreated from the tomb. I know he wants to get back inside and ask Lord Vivek's questions, but there's no way he can get past the Daedra, or ask the questions on his own. May the three grant him wisdom.
Tyza, what's wrong? Someone help!
By the three! First a wounded armiger, now this!
By dawn and dusk, evil creeps through the shadows of my beloved Vardenfell. But an outlander arrives to aid my people, just as I have foreseen.
Those words, what do they mean? What happened? Merciful Azura, the Mother Soul spoke through you. It's a miracle!
Lord Vivek, protect me! That was Azura, the Queen of the Night Sky. And you, she spoke directly to you, Outlander. I'm surprised the Daedric Prince would risk Lord Vivek's wrath to proclaim a prophecy. But she did say you were here to aid us. The Daedric Prince Azura possessed that woman and spoke through her. I've heard of such occurrences, of course, but to witness such an event... She said evil creeps through the land. I wonder if it has anything to do with what we saw at the tomb. We sought guidance in a matter that concerns Lord Vivek. I received specific questions to ask while Levoul concentrated on summoning his ancestor. The Daedra rule vile creatures from oblivion. You hear about it.
Where are we going? Getting time to come back to this. Damn it. Not done.
Lord Vivek, protect... The Daedric Prince Azura possessed that woman and we sought guidance in a matter... Vile creatures from oblivion. The buoyant armigers comprise one of the military orders of the Tribune. Where are you from? Children learn of Red Mount. Azura is the... What do they teach you? You don't know Lord Yes, one of the guard.
Straight to the neck.
I can't let Lord Vivek down. Those monsters, it's too dangerous. What am I going to do? Did Canon Valasar send you? Oh, she did, didn't she? That means she made it to Seyda Vivek be praised. Will you help me complete my mission? It would be sacrilege if I don't enter my family's tomb and make Lord Vivek's inquiries. As the saints declare, the tribunal always provides. We'll need to be cautious, however. Daedra invaded the tomb. Makes it hard to talk to one's ancestors while monsters try to eat you. I'll also need your help when we reach the summoning chamber. Take this scroll with Lord Vivek's inquiries, while I summon forth my ancestor spirit and concentrate on maintaining the connection. You must ask the questions. He insists we use the exact phrasing. We can go in... I've already lost precious time due to the buoyant armiger's wounds, but I suppose a few more Before we go in there and face those monsters, I want you to know how much I appreciate your aid in this matter. Just don't lose the scroll that contains Lord Vivek's questions. Now come, let's call forth my ancestor. Follow me, but keep an eye out for those Daedra. Careful. Creatures attacked as soon as we entered the Hall of Remembrance.
Dagger across? Oh, hell yeah. Give me that, give me that, give me that. Oh, yeah.
I stepped on more than a few heads to get this job.
Was there something back here we needed to do? No. Alright, so we need to go down here.
This used to be such a peaceful place. I came here as a young acolyte to meditate. We're nearly there. Then we can summon my ancestor. The summoning chamber. I'll call forth my ancestor, then you can ask Vivek's questions.
Hasn't my rest been disturbed enough by those filthy Daedra? Why do you summon me, descendant?
My Lord Vivek has inquiries that only you can answer, my lady. My companion will present them with your permission.
The warrior poet? Very well. Ask Vivek's questions. Ask the warrior poet's questions, Outlander. Ah, Lord Vivek always had a way with words. Tell him to rest assured. The heart remains safe. I wonder what... Ask the remaining questions as my time. An enemy of old, yes, but not the one that Vivek presumes. Sotha Seal imagined multiple scenarios and contemplated endless solutions. He even experimented with his divinity, drawing energy to study before returning it. Loss will come, he foresaw, but not until the collapse of the temple. Now, back to sleep.
I hope that's what Lord Vivek needed. Let's talk outside. Thank you for helping me complete my task. Now, I need to return to Vivek City. Have you been there? It's amazing. Ziggurats rising out of the water, the moonlit hanging in the sky above. Hey, you should meet me there so I can introduce you to Lord Vivek. Just between us, I understood neither the questions asked nor the answers received. Not that I expected to. Some things aren't meant for mortal minds. That's another reason for you to come to Vivek City, to help me explain what my ancestors said. Excellent. I just need to make a quick stop in Seydanin to check on my original traveling companions. When you get to Vivek City, head right to the palace and I'll meet you there. I know that Lord Vivek will want to reward you for assisting me. I'll be along shortly. When you get to Vivek City, head directly for Lord Vivek's palace. Once there, I'll make introductions and we can tell the warrior poet everything we've learned. Of course. As I said, the tribunal consists of our 3 living gods, Vivek, Almalexia, and Sotha Seal. They lead us in spiritual matters and rule over Dunmere society as god monarchs of the Dark Elves. I serve Vivek, but honor the entire tribunal. Unfortunately, no. The Dunmer houses bow to the tribunal, but the savage Ashlanders refuse to acknowledge their divinity. The heretics never allowed themselves to be assimilated into the great houses. Instead, they hold to primitive superstitions.
Alrighty. too far away. Well, let's see here. We got Forrest with a raccoon. And what else do we got? What else did he put out there? Nib's Rage and a picnic basket. Is everyone else gonna let him be the only ones to put emotes in chat? Come on, let's fill up the chat with some emotes. You know you wanna. Yeah, I can just take a stroll right on down the road to Vivek City. That's almost coming after me. Like, oh, that's more experience. Vic City discovered. I guess I can stop at the forge here and lighten my load and do a few other things here. Let's go ahead and go see the Warrior Poet or whatever. Warrior Blowhard is. Yeah, you're off? Okay, Force. See you later on today, man. That was some help. Thank you, Hydrated Bot. I've been going for an hour and I should have had 4 ounces.
Praise Vivek!
This is the person who helped me at the tomb, my lord.
Lord Vivek, we don't need the help of this outlander.
Oh hush, Archcanon Tarvis. Outlanders have their usefulness, and this one intrigues me.
As you say. I'll be in my office if you need me.
Step forward, friend of Levoul, and let us speak. Canon Levoul says you helped him in his mission. As I have written, the one who helps my ally becomes my friend. Despite the Archcanon's concerns, I greet you with sincerity and pose a simple question. Will you assist us further, Outlander? I have ordinators and armigers at my disposal. Vast armies of followers and dedicated priests. What I don't have, however, is a fresh perspective. Will you set aside your personal goals for a time and become the eyes and ears of a god? Good. I need assistance to investigate a strange phenomenon that the Ancestor confirmed may indeed be a problem. We'll start with a simple divination ritual. Archcanon Tarvis can tell you what we need to delve into this mystery. The Daedric Prince. I suppose the same events that concern me might interest Azura, though she could just as easily be the source of these troubles. Red Mountain, strange Daedra, and then there's... well, we'll talk more about that when you return. Levoul's ancestor assured me that a source of power remains safe. As for the rest, let the guess ripen in the mind, and only speak when the fruit grows certain. I require more information on these matters, hence the need for the divination ritual.
Yeah.
The situation that troubles me has taken a toll on my Archcanon, but he's a faithful servant. Tarvis will do as I say, and I say we need your assistance. Find the Archcanon in his office, and he'll tell you how to proceed.
Okay. Go find the guy who wants nothing to do.
Ah, Outlander. Lord Vivek trusts too much to put his faith in one such as you, but who am I to question my god? I suppose he sent you to me so I could put you to work? Did he say which task he wants us to accomplish first? Ah, yes. We do need to perform a ritual to reveal the nature of the phenomenon that vexes Lord Vivek. Now listen closely. I hate to repeat myself. Despite my objections, Vivek believes you were sent to help, so I'll do my best to assist you. Go to the ziggurat that's still under construction and tell the Overseer that Lord Vivek requires the Blessing Stone. Then bring it to me in the palace. You receive a simple errand in the service of Lord Vivek, and countless questions form unbidden in your mind. Very well. Go ahead. Ask your questions. It's not like I'm the busy archcanon of a living god or anything. Offend me? You give yourself too much credit. No, I feel the same about all Outlanders. This is tribunal business, best handled by tribunal resources. However, I also obey my Lord Vivek, so I will tolerate your involvement and do my best to aid you.
Yeah.
This project has been nothing but one disaster after another. How am I expected to get this ziggurat built on time when things constantly go wrong? Don't mind me. I'm just having one of those days. Our blessing stone? Do you know what happens if we give up our blessing stone? Well, neither do I, but I'm sure it won't put us back on schedule or end our string of disasters. I'm not one to disagree with the Archcanon, but that's a terrible idea. Lord Vivek? Why didn't you say
like
so?
The blessing stone's
But I'll need your help
anyway.
before I can turn over the blessing stone. The passage that leads to the consecration chamber collapsed, trapping some of my workers. If you can clear the way, you can borrow the stone. I appreciate the help. Just remember that you're only borrowing the stone. It needs to be back in the consecration chamber before the next shift, or we'll never get this ziggurat constructed in time.
Thank you. I'll go tell the overseer what you did for me.
I thought I was gonna die under there. Oh, thanks for saving me.
Praise Vivek!
The Outlander returns. I understand there was trouble at the construction site, but you were able to save a few of the workers. Lord Vivek always draws the straightest arrow from the quiver. Praise the tribunal. Did you bring the blessing stone? Stand over there. In Canon Level's absence, you will form the third corner of our ritual triangle. When you're ready, place the blessing stone, and we'll begin the ritual.
Hear the words of the warrior poet, and reveal the source of Lord Vivek's distress.
A clockwork mage. A Daedric cultist. Something interfered with the ritual, my lord. But we may have learned something. Excuse me while I compare the results to our previous research.
Between the cryptic warnings of the ancestor spirit and the unexpected result of the divination ritual, I fear there may be more astir than I imagined. We solved the greatest mysteries by accident, I suspect. I should write that down. We learn from every action we take. Failure or success Each result teaches us something, at least in the larger sense. To be more specific, no, not as much as I hoped. Images that suggest avenues to investigate, riddles to solve. Let me tell you a secret, Outlander. It concerns a living god and energy that fades like daylight as dusk spreads across the land. Listen well, and speak not a word. My divine energy, it drains away. Whether from illness or foul malady, I know not. You must travel the land and seek answers on my behalf. But first, gratitude before service, as I have written. So thank you. The ritual confirmed my worst fears. Divine energy flows out of me for no reason that I can discern. I felt the power imbued within my blessing stone get wrenched away as soon as you added it to the ritual. I couldn't stop it. To quote my own words as the warrior poet, no lock exists that the determined thief cannot open. Follow the trail of my missing energy, and try to discover the identity of the enemy Levul's ancestor warned us about. Something drains my energy. Find Archcanon Tarvis in his office, and ask if he gleaned anything useful from the ritual. If
What you up to tonight?
I know his earlier research indicated new avenues to investigate. Go where he tells you, and learn what you can. My divine energy diminishes with every passing moment, but the ritual confirmed my affliction is not natural. I regret that I could not reveal the full nature of these dire circumstances until your trustworthiness had been demonstrated. Yes. While Archcanon Tarvis has always been cautious about ideas and ideologies that didn't originate within the Tribunal, and recently, that prudence has grown 1,000-fold. He's a faithful servant, however, despite his narrow-mindedness.
How's everything going for you, Heck?
I performed that ritual countless times, and it never exploded in my face before. If I discover that you sabotaged the divination... How do you know about... Lord Vivec told you? Of course he did. It's his prerogative, I suppose. You must swear to keep this secret, though. There would be panic in the streets if the people believed one of the Tribunal was incapacitated.
I'd get on here, make a new character. You know.
It's true. I'm much better at scholarly pursuits than fieldwork. And the ritual wasn't a total failure. It confirmed 3 locations from my earlier studies. Balmora, Aldrin, and Barrelzar's Tower. I need you to investigate each of these sites. Haven't you left yet? The sites at Balmora, Aldrin, and Barrelzar's Tower aren't going to investigate themselves. I researched what I could using the resources available here in Vivec City. To learn more, I need an agent to personally assess each location. Lord Vivec thinks you're the best one for that job. I hope he's right. I believe the mage seen in the ritual is Barrelzar, who works out of an ancient Velothi tower. His experiments radiate energy similar to Vivec's affliction, but they're not a perfect match. Find out what he knows about the transfer of divine energy. House Redoran controls the town and nearby mines. House Halalu also has interests in the region. Rumors of a cult in the area concern me the most.
Oh, yeah.
I believe we saw a cultist during the ritual.
Went to press play, and all of a sudden it said, oh, sorry, had to update. Yeah, here, let me jump into Discord, man. Yeah. Heck, if you want to jump in, Force's Discord, I'm in here. Here, I'm in general. I can't remember if you have access to that or not. You want to talk, you know. Oh. What's this? Oh, you have to go to bed now? Alright. Well, catch you later, man. Let's see, where am I going? There. There. But there were 3 locations. Have a good night, man. I'll go with the wolf. I like my wolf. Even though it's slow right now. Where's that horse thing? Alright, past or am I about to pass? It's right here somewhere. Oh. Something wants to fight. Something wants to fight. Where is it? Where? Ah, hey! I'll fight you. Check my skills. Weapon. Dual wield. Fury. was going the other way. Oh well. Fuck it, I'll go this way. Come on, come on.
You there, Outlander. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, thank you. I gotta get it here. Oh, there you are.
You look like the traveling sort. In your excursions, have you perchance come upon a young dark elf named Vale? She went missing a couple of weeks ago and her father desperately seeks any information regarding her whereabouts. That's a shame. Her father, Eris, the house counselor here in Balmora, promises that anyone who can find his daughter and return her safely to his side will be well rewarded. You should speak to Counselor Eris. He's opened the kin house to interview potential recruits. Counselor Eris can be found at the Redarin kin house, and do hurry. He's ever so troubled by our failure to locate young Vea. I have no issue with Counselor Eris seeking help. It's where he's decided to get that help that concerns me. House Redarin doesn't need outsiders to take care of its business. But who am I to question?
House Tenvani still keeps slaves?
How else do those lazy natives accomplish anything?
But what about the pact?
House Tenvani stayed out of the pact. The wizards have no interest in
Oh, this quest with two big markers in it giving me a headache. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call my stream here. We're going for an hour and a half. I'm getting kind of tired. But let's go ahead and see if we can find somebody to raid. Let's see here. What's this first? As soon as I can get through the bloody commercial. A verified channel? Nah. Don't want to do somebody like that. Here's somebody welcoming people to come hang out. Let me check him out. And of course, another freaking commercial. Oh. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do let me do a slash raid. See if that works. Yeah. Alright, come on. Leave them a follow. Subscribe if you want. Let's go ahead and do a